Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Timberwolves matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back to Love. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Caruso, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. And Garnett misses. On the wing, Williams puts up a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
For three, Love. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Love. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Gugliotta. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Over to the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
For three, Edwards. Here's Oklahoma City now. And a wide open look for SGA. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Butler. Garnett outside. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. For three, Love. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes good on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Timeout called, first of the game. For Minnesota. .156 left in the first. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Caruso.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Love outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garnett. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And here's SGA. He's got 6. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Thunder. Spins. Edwards, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Butler. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota with the ball. Towns down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota making a switch here. From deep, SGA. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. SGA's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Cassell. The kick outside to Butler. Wiggins outside. Here's Cassell. 3 on the clock. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Pass to Caruso. Inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Butler. Here's Gugliotta. Wiggins with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Towns. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 5. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Butler. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Butler on the wing. Still without a basket. The Thunder leading by 3. And stolen by Wiggins. Butler finishing at the other end.
Yeah, such an athlete. Once Wiggins takes off, it's pretty much a wrap.
Left side, SGA. Outside, Williams. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Holmgren's got his first points of the game.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cassell gets the bucket.
At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Basket counts. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
To the middle. Back to SGA. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He bullies his way around Wiggins. He's going to figure it out inside.
Holmgren wide open. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Here's Gugliotta. A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Right side, SGA. Outside, Dort. And he slams it one-handed.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Here's Cassell. Banked in off the glass. Cassell's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 13. Dort wide open. Misses the 3. To the wing right side. Pass to Ryder. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Garnett. Garnett just attacking the rim.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Caruso. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The open shot by SGA. The baseline J off the mark. To the paint. Here's Sprewell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside, SGA. And stolen by Love. Down low. Good D by Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 3. Rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Cassell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now the Timberwolves with it. They lead by 1. For 3, Love. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Pass to Dort. And here is Holmgren. The steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Trains the three-pointer. Sprewell's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about Sprewell there, dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Driving to the basket. Cassell gets the bucket.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
To the paint. Here's Ryder. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Ryder's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota. And the dunk by SGA.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And that one, good.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Cassell. He's got 13. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
SGA from outside hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. Minnesota calls timeout. Here's Edwards. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Timberwolves lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves leading by 5. Butler on the wing. Timberwolves passing it around. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
Over in the corner, Caruso. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's SGA. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's now 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Gugliotta. Going inside. Here's Towns. Taken away by Williams. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Williams gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Williams buries the deep ball.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. To take the lead, using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns.
That one is off.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And so they foul intentionally.
Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Holmgren with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Outside, SGA. Another chance. And down goes the layup.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Minnesota again turning it over. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Caruso. Throws it down. What an assist!
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Garnett. Oh, Garnett, aggressive.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Kevin Garnett with the steal.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Tricky move by Caruso, fooling the defender with the pump fake.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And here are the Thunder now. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. SGA.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He gets the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.